It's Heine time. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dad. Hi,
Hi,
that
guys.
Cahoot says hi.
Hey, Coots, you gonna come here and say hi? No, you're not gonna
No.
come up here because I mean, but
No. Hi, guys. So we are Cahoots. Hey.
Coots, come here.
It's actually been silent for a while.
Oh, my leg's in the
Interesting.
way.
Okay. Anyway, so we are playing. Hi, Mom. Hi, Adam. Cahoots. Yeah, I think that is what he's saying.
Because yeah,
It's Cahoots time, is what he's saying. Yeah, he agreed. He just agreed with me. So we are playing a vampire story. If I remember right, we were in part 2 of the castle. We are now being kept in the castle by his Pokemon, so it makes sense. We're being kept in the castle by an evil shadow version of the vampire that had captured me, that guy, and he's holding the oars as a cross to keep me at bay because I'm a vampire, even though I won't admit it. Trying to figure out something to do to get rid of that. And so now, mostly, it's exploring right now. Oh, sorry, Cahoots, I was wrong. The second time my phone makes... No. Alright, level.
It's a large brass wagon wheel with a bunch of candles stuck into it.
Actually, Mona, it's called a chandelier.
Chandelier, wheel wagon. You say tomato and I say shut the hell up. I don't want to fly into that.
Pick it up.
I'm no monkey.
Aw.
How many vampires does it take to screw in a candle?
I don't know. How many?
I'm not sure, but I'd say one. Seems like a pretty easy job if you ask me.
I can. Okay.
This looks like something I might be able to use eventually.
Go in the... Okay.
I don't think I'll need the cup, but the straw might be useful.
Oh, the sugar didn't even go in my... I just have to now remember that it could be a thing.
I better take this knife. I think I might need it.
Hi, Kirsten. Yeah, no, the voice acting and the text definitely don't always align in this.
I don't have time to sit down right now. I need to get out of this castle.
I'm probably echoing pretty badly.
What has 2 arms and 4 legs?
A chair?
You got it! However, I would have also accepted the pile of body parts in the corner of the Von Kiefer family torture chamber. It's a 4-legged structure commonly used to prevent one's backside from hitting the floor.
Okay, I like
I
that
don't want to
description
fly
of the
into
chair.
that.
Oh.
Shroudy always keeps the fireplaces lit.
Rowdy is the name of the dark spirit / ex-vampire.
Maybe.
It looks like a picture of the Baron von Kiefer. The woman standing next to him must be the Baroness. She has a very strange look on her face.
I think the artist was trying to capture a subtle, I'm going to murder this poor bastard as soon as I get a chance sort of feeling.
I'd say he succeeded. It looks like a picture of the Baron von Kiefer. The woman standing next to him must be the... I'd say... I don't want to ruin it. Or maybe I do, but I'm too lazy to pull it down and throw it into the fire. I only speak to art that speaks to me.
This one is speaking to me. It's saying, throw me out.
I can see it fine right here.
Yes, there's...
Hello, Mr. Statue. No reply. What's the matter? Sculptor got your tongue?
He's just stuck up. There.
I better not. Some of the statues around here almost seem to be alive.
Like the ones
I
you've
don't want to get
already
my
talked
fingers
to?
bitten off.
Talked to a gargoyle, which is arguably a statue that used to have water pouring out of its mouth.
I am curious if this curse I'm under could actually grow back a hand that was burned off. But I'm fairly certain it would be incredibly painful. I am curious if this curse I'm under could actually grow back a hand that was burned off.
You are so hot.
I don't want to fly into that.
Shroudy always keeps...
Or it could just be... a can opener, right? Is that for opening demonic cans? Or is it just...
Oh, because it's a can opener.
Uh-huh, so... Wait. Oh. Get food.
Darn!
This man.
He ran away! So there must be some way to make him stay. He might have some insight about the Baroness and the castle that might be useful.
Do, cats eat, bats?
Only smart ones, so you are...
Safe. Yeah, I get it. That joke is so old, it's growing ear hair.
I want the giant spoon. Oh. Red food, that sounds...
I bet it would be crunchy and full of minerals, but I think I'll have to pass. Thank you very much.
For you, it's for the cat.
Ain't gonna happen. Eastwick's dehydrated hogwarts, made with only the freshest free-range hogs.
Hands of cat food.
I might need this.
Oh, I got 2 pages of inventory now. Elf.
I would gladly pick something up for you if there was something there.
And if it was something really obscure that would help us solve a puzzle that would ultimately get us off this rock.
Well then, there's that, of course.
I'm keep us on track. You're back.
I don't really feel like cooking right now.
Also, apologies. I've been doing it.
Say is forcing.
Well,
So
I've been
because you
doing
stay
it
on.
for the past like month, so probably used to it. My audio, game audio. That's so weird. I don't understand why my audio would be. Okay. I want to blast. I guess it could be a foodie stream. How do you feel about penne and Alfredo penne?
Boots approves of it.
Red shelf.
I'm afraid if I pick that up, I might contract some sort of terribly fatal disease.
A
Why?
disease that kills you, gives you anemia, and then causes your skin to be so sensitive you can't stand to be exposed to sunlight and makes you want to drink salty-tasting Merlot? A disease like that?
Yes, exactly, Frederick. One cannot be too
So
careful.
randomly obtuse about her condition.
Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know.
Mushrooms would be good. Oh, I could get an Alfredo and mushroom sauce. Don't use the Alfredo sauce.
No.
We'll do that. No, they.
Also get a.
I would not,
Win.
could not use that wood.
How about with a goat? Or even on a boat? Would you? Could you on a boat?
Why are you talking that way?
I thought you wanted to rhyme.
No.
Okay, suit yourself. I'm easy.
There appears to be a small hole in the kitchen wall. I wonder if something lives back there.
I'm sure that's just evidence of some spat between
That
Shroudy and the
also-
Baroness.
Also, I
you
feel
know
like
how
I'm talking
teenagers
quietly.
can be. Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. I didn't
I
mean
should
to
probably
open
have
old
asked.
wounds.
Is the
Did you
audio
have
better?
a traumatic adolescence?
Huh? Oh, no. I'm sad because the Baroness obviously missed. After a limited amount of consideration, I've concluded that I will not be sticking my
Marginally
hand in
better.
there.
I don't understand. Because my mic, it says it's like lasting.
Yeah.
Or I'm just not understanding how to read this. That's also a possibility.
Well, you've been reading it correctly for years. Or however long you've been doing this.
Okay.
Why is it now?
How about now? I mean, there are 2 bars on bar. I don't. Okay, so not a demonic can of cat food, just a can.
Let's see if this thing's working.
Oh my god! It smells like a toddler had an accident, then wrapped it in moldy Limburger cheese and stuffed it in the armpit of a corpse that's
Sounds
been
about
rotting
right.
in the
Yeah, it
sun all
does.
day.
Yeah. Oh?
He went back into hiding. Apparently he agrees with your assessment of the food.
Yeah, I
cat
guess it
does
just
it.
doesn't want to spend the next 72 hours in the bathroom.
You have to spray
I
it
can't
with
really
food.
shank that with a dull butter knife.
Why would you need to thank that?
That's an
I can't
empty
use an
bottle.
empty bottle of body lotion with that.
Dump the-
I think it looks perfect where it is.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to put something on the food.
I like cats, just not their food.
I'm with you there.
Oh, apparently. Well, okay, yeah, she is definitely gets closer to the mic. I keep sitting back.
Sorry.
I think she's also talking louder than me. Like I said, I'm talking quiet today.
I would, but there
Right.
seems to be some green tentacles moving around down in there. I'm worried they might drag me in.
Just be glad they aren't purple.
Why is that?
Purple ones are
back here.
toxic and seem to constantly try to take over the world. They make better presidents than creatures in castle garbage disposals.
Okay, so they just referenced Star Wars and Day of the Tentacle, one garbage chute.
Kind of scary down there, but I still want to take a closer look.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're back here again.
Wow, who thought those pipes went up to the kitchen? That
Okay,
could have saved us a
barrels.
lot of time.
Don't get me started.
If you
Just
try to
become a
eat-
spine.
Try to eat eat food growing up.
So is that what happened? She just got super skinny trying to eat because she's.
I'm probably that part of it would be my guess. Well, I want the shirt.
This looks like something I might be able to use eventually.
Right now is eventually. Hey, Frederick.
I'm sweet enough already.
Debatable.
I mean, you could add the sugar. Food. I thought that.
Let's take this
I
sugar
can't
bowl.
use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
Put some sugar in the empty bottle. Well, let me just drink that sugar with
I
the
can't
straw.
use a straw with that.
All right, let's.
You have no imagination.
Aren't they in the shape of a cross? Is an X and a cross, is that the same thing to a
I'm
vampire?
not going to fight Shroudy with an axe. This situation calls for more brains than brawn.
If you ask me, I don't think it would hurt if you took a few whacks at him with an axe.
Poor guy. He seems so stiff.
Maybe we should put some oil on him.
You think so?
Sure. Then we just need to find a scarecrow and a lion, and we're good to go.
References.
Hello?
First,
Is
now I wanna
anybody
do
in
that.
there?
There's plenty of gargoyle.
Came out of that. Keyboard. Oh, pick up his head.
Down, Rufus, down!
Pick up his head.
Well, I think that's what she was trying to do. And
No,
it
she
fought
was
back.
trying to pry it open. I mean, he would fight back anyway.
Yeah.
It didn't look like I could interact with the organ. I was kind of hoping there was another way up there.
Look outside the window. Okay.
Oh, the craftsmanship of these windows is exquisite. It looks like two snakes intertwined and two purple tentacles.
I hate purple tentacles. I prefer the green ones. Much nicer.
That's definitely.
Pick up the stained glass and take it where? Do you really think at some point I'll need to replace a stained glass window?
Probably.
Well, now that you've said it, yes.
What light through yonder window breaks?
Want up here? Now that I'm done eating?
Pick up the stained glass.
Hi to all of Eric's
Coloring book.
Daddy's followers. No?
That is not going to
Come over
happen.
here.
Why is it not going to
Who
happen?
knows?
Give me a good reason. He just wants our food.
I know he does, but I want to use him for cuddles.
This looks like one of Shouty's old coloring books. It has a picture of a newt in it. Glad to see he was at least a normal child.
Except he did this as an adult. This is fresh crayon, and that's a new box.
Oh dear. It's no masterpiece for sure, but ripping it up seems petty. The Apostolate's Code of Conduct forbids rude gestures, especially spitting on art. We're already as close to the drawing as possible.
That's not true. You could totally get close. Right in your face.
Yeah, but then you can't see it, so...
Crayons.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
That looked like a finger. The crayons, supposedly. Certainly didn't look like a...
No. Crayon. Write a note on the sticky note.
Oh.
I read about this neat trick of using a pencil to read word impressions in a book once.
You read?
All right. My friend read the book, okay?
You have friends who read?
Okay. So my friend's brother read the book that had this neat trick in it and told me about it. There. Happy? Let's see if this will work.
Your friend's brother's author is a genius.
Aha! Look, Fudzik, a clue.
Brilliant! What's it say?
It's a list of book titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire. What does all this mean?
Great job, Sherlock. Apparently we found the clue, but what it's a clue for is a mystery.
I thought you were Sherlock. It's too sticky. It'll stick to everything in my pockets and gather lint and get all gross. I don't talk to things like that. No need. I already know what it says. If only we had the time. Perhaps later.
Like specific.
It's the Baroness's desk. Looks like there's some kind of journal sitting on it.
Ooh, her journal. Let's read it. Maybe we'll find out which boys she likes and what she thinks of her parents.
I don't think it's that kind of journal, Frederick.
It just says, visit Von Kiefer, and then there's a period and the word come. It's very interesting.
That makes no sense.
Oh. Can someone go to vonkiefer.com?
It's the Baroness's...
Ooh.
I don't think...
It just says, visit Von Kiefer,
visit
and then there's a period
vonkiefer.com.
and the word come.
Anyone?
It's very interesting.
That makes no sense.
I'm curious. I doubt it'd be for actually solving anything in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of joke. Oh. Visit vonkiefer.com.
Let's see what sort of reading material the Baroness keeps in her library.
Oh. Okay. Knife sprinter.
Knife sprinter.
O positive.
O positive.
Common, yet
Common,
delicious.
yet delicious.
I think it visit vonkiefer.com. Adam. Or is it visit vonkiefer.com? I could see that too.
Moderate expectations.
Moderate.
Magic potions made easy. Number 5. Purely poisons. I'm a bat. I'm a woman. A female vampire's guide to independence. Just because I love you doesn't mean I won't eat you. Pig Pimple's Guide to Schools of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Large men.
Big men. And really it says big omen.
Large men. Operation Echo by W. Eakin. Introductory Lessons in Stair Diving by D. Callis. From here to that spot right over there.
Here and back again.
11 things that taste really, really bad. Clockwoman.
Yeah, this is one of them.
The Imbecile's Guide to Sanitarium Treatment by Dr. S. Loomis. Gila Monsters, The Forbidden Fruit. Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day, a traveler's guide.
Okay, so it has a squiggly and a bat. That's probably important.
What to expect when you're expecting the spawn of Satan. Interview with the Umpire by Paige Turner.
Page Turner.
Beware of the
Oh.
spider monkey. Tonight he comes for thee. Atlas listened intently.
And Atlas shrugged.
A teen camper's guide to Crystal Lake Basin.
So this one, green
A teen camper's guide to Crystal Lake
diamond.
Basin.
gem.
Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day, a traveler's guide.
Didn't have any of them. The third one was Hogwarts. No.
It was Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns.
The Dark Knight returns.
Sharpening.
Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. The Abbey by Chris M.K. Au. Rivals, Polecats and Rottweilers, Asphalt Vengeance by Timothy S.D. Fine. Paradise Found. How to Cook Chicken and Annoy Your Guild by Leroy Jenkins.
Oh,
boy.
Oh boy.
Not So Wasted, Skull Trauma Treatment by Dr. J. Spicoli. Chicken soup for those without a soul.
Hmm.
Feeding right. 10 ways to lower your victim's
Hey,
cholesterol.
I don't blame you guys. The game clearly indicated
New
you're
England
supposed to visit
Skeptic's Guide to Not-So-Intelligent
vonkeeper.com.
Design by I. Mary Skepchick. New England Skeptic's Guide to Not-So-Intelligent Design by I. Mary Skepchick. God Takes Manhattan by Gilly Gax. Xylophone, the best X word ever. Zippity do's and don'ts. The joy of cooking your enemies. I'm done with these books for now.
Okay, so those 4 books are there. Let me try this again.
It's the Baroness's desk. Looks like... I don't think it's that kind of journal,
relax.
Fudgy.
It just says visit
Von
Vampyre and then there's a period
Vampyre
and the word
.com.
It's very
Let's come here.
interesting.
That makes no sense.
Huh. I mean, it's possible that they couldn't afford to actually keep the silly website for a joke. Can't get up there. There's nothing to interact with. The bridge. What have I gotten? I don't think I've gotten anything. Animal noise toy.
An animal noise toy doesn't...
Hole in the wall.
An animal...
Ovens. The
An
furnace.
An
Cauldron.
An
Petrified. Empty
An
shelf.
animal no... That won't... That won't... That won't...
Right, and this goes back down there. Okay, let's talk to everyone. If there's any new information. Talk to statue guy. Hey, Barb. Okay.
You t-
What to say there?
hello...
Hey, hello there yourself.
Okay. Hey there. The only new puzzle that I can see is, well, no, I guess there's there are 3 puzzles, right? There's the actual real, how do I get this guy to stop being there? Get rid of his cross of ores.
I can't.
Can't walk backwards?
I'd fly in there and check it out if I was sure I'd be able to come back, but I'm not, so I won't. Sorry.
Alright.
I can't ask Frederick to do that.
Good.
Not trying.
It's a window. People put them in walls to allow for better visibility and increased ventilation.
Thanks.
Anybody in there? I didn't get that. Okay, I got that. That won't work.
God. Can't right click where there's an arrow, because then it actually...
An animal noise. I can't empty that.
Oh, hey, I got an idea. What? Lady, why are you walking down there? I clicked up. Clicked up. Okay, stop talking, lady. Okay, idea. If the food smells bad, what if I spray it with...
I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much.
About the...
I don't want to smell like a French... A clothespin won't... A clothespin... I don't think a tapestry will... I can't...
I can't. So negative. Try before you can't. Of course, don't tell me that at work, or I'll be up.
It's a large kitchen furnace. I just don't know why, but for some reason I can never seem to get my hands warm.
Do you think the fact that you're a walking corpse has anything to do with it?
Okay, so there's... I need to do something to the food to get the cat to stay. I need something to get rid of the cross made out of ores. And I need to do something with those 4 books that are listed.
I can't use...
Oil. Knit font of oil. Fount.
What is that thing?
Let me see.
Aren't you going to follow...
Mona, there is...
I can't use an empty bottle of... It's a purple crayon that No! Fly, fly, fly. I've already... It's a dog. No. I've already... It's the clothespin Edgar the Raven gave us. No. It's a stuff. It's an empty... For Drake?
Sure, just...
I don't want to... Fordrick, may I ask you something?
Sure, hit me. Ow! Bad abuse!
Remember that time we were talking in my room, Fordrick?
Oh boy.
Tell me again about the time we met.
I know you like this story, so I'll tell it one more time. I was up in one of the tower lofts, going over the haul of grubs and bugs I found under a newly fallen tree, when the Belfry boys cornered me. You see, I had this, incident with Rocco's, the leader's sister, and he thought I needed a good butt-kicking. Plus, apparently I owed them for protection. But from what, I could never figure out. Anyway, they were blocking the window, and there was no other way out. Luckily, it was an old turret roof. So I said something to Rocco to provoke him, and he rushed me. I ducked out of his way, and he crashed through the back of the roof, opening my escape route.
What did you say that got him so mad?
I just asked him what he was gonna do to me, and he said, "When I'm through doing to you what I've been dying to do to you for a long time, you won't ever walk again." And I said, "What a coincidence. That is exactly what your mom said to me last night right after dinner."
No, you didn't.
Never seen a bat change colors like that before. Anyway, Rocco was pretty out of it. So I escaped through the Rocco-shaped doorway he had just made and headed down to your balcony because the doors were open. I thought I might be able to lose the Belfry boys in the castle. That's when I ran into you in the Great Hall.
You almost knocked me over.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I just about knocked myself silly. Well, then the rest you know.
I remember this cute little bat being chased by 3 bigger and mean-looking bats. And I thought, this is certainly not fair. So I transformed, grabbed one bat, and then turned back into a human. I used him to beat up the other 2. I must have made an impression because I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
And thanks again for that, Mona. I owe you big time.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Get me safely back to Pelly and we'll call it even. Deal?
Deal.
Why are you helping me get back to Pelly?
Well, kiddo, that is a good question, and one I ask myself on occasion. I think it's because before you, I didn't really have a goal in life. I thought I'd hook up with a she-bat, settle down, and have a normal bat life. But then I met you. You were so full of determination and full of dreams. I just thought helping you achieve your goals would feel good. So now your goals are my goals. Plus, helping you escape will really cheese off that jackass Shroudy. I really hate that guy.
I want to know more about Draxylvania.
Draxylvania means Woodland of the Devil, and they ain't kidding. I think Old Scratch took a liking to this place and made it his own. This country just seems to attract the creepiest, darkest, most angst-ridden people and creatures in the world. But we make some real good cheese. Draxylvania blood cheese. The best blood cheese in the world.
I think it's the only blood cheese in the world. Sounds... oh, yummy. What do you know about Shroudy and his mother?
Ever since I've been here, the old hag ruled the place. I was told she had married a succession of barons in the Lake Vog district, but they all died of something or another. I think they all caught a case of the murder myself. That murder, boy, it'll kill ya. She got this castle when she married the Baron von Kiefer. I think he died of a concussion.
She hit him?
No, the stones of the courtyard did. At terminal velocity. Knocked him out cold. He never woke up. Poor dumb bastard. After that, I heard she threw lavish feasts and parties with all sorts of odd people. Some say there were black magic worshippers, witches, dark spirits, and wizards. Man, I wish I had been invited. I hear witches can really party.
I'm sure during the feasts, some poor person got sacrificed for their black rights.
Yeah, around here, it really isn't a party till someone gets sacrificed. After that, things apparently settled down a bit. Then she just disappeared, never saw her again. That's when Shroudy went on his long holidays. We all assumed to look for her, but as it turns out, he gave up on that. He was really looking for a replacement. You. And I'm sorry to say, I don't think you were the first one.
Are you looking forward to going back to Paris?
Sure, but the problem with France is that they have a lot of French people there.
True, but you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
No, really.
The text definitely got
I'm looking
changed
forward
after the
to
voice
it.
acting.
Eating at cafes, drinking wine,
Or she
real
just didn't
wine,
read her lines very
enjoying
well.
works of art, telling foreign tourists to go to hell.
Thanks,
That
Adam. I
sounds like a
noticed.
lot of fun.
Yeah, and some of these differences in text versus voice kind of changes the joke a little
That's
bit.
enough talk for now.
Mona, snap out of it.
I'm awake. Huh? What are we doing? Am I dressed?
That's okay, Adam. You don't. That pops up. Okay, I realized I haven't tried I don't think I've tried. Talking. Dark spirit.
Oh, Shouty!
Yes, my love.
I have something to tell you.
I shall hang on your every word, my delicate dark blossom.
I just wanted to say, I hate you for what you have done to me. I think you are a horrible, horrible, thing. You need to die right now and get out of my way. And when I say die, I mean rot in heck forever.
Really?
Forever, do you hear me?
Now
Rot
it's
in
not
heck
using any
and
curse
damn
words because
for all
you
eternity.
sure as heck used them before.
Mona, don't sugarcoat it. Tell them how you really feel.
Got a bowl of sugar.
I'm not going. Oh, Shouty!
Yeah,
I just.
Mona,
That won't work.
Try.
nah, I've beaten on him enough for tonight.
I can't really shake. I don't think a purple crayon will work with that.
Okay. Back to being. Something I haven't picked up. Okay. Coloring. Now I have a purple drawing.
I don't think a purple crayon will work with
I
that.
think a purple crayon will work exactly with the coloring book. I think that's one of the designed purposes of a crayon and a coloring book.
I don't want to smell like a. It's a shed.
Weird rectangle.
The Dark Knight returns. The Dark
I
Knight
can't
returns.
pull them. Yeah. Diamond. There's swirly thing. Thing on that
Okay.
book. Smile.
A teen camper's guide to Crystal. I'm done with these.
Okay. Enjoy making pancakes, Adam.
It's too sticky. It's a list of book titles. I don't. No need. I can't choose. I can't.
Nah, unfortunately, they don't have any copies of Bat House magazine.
I can't choose. I can't choose Frog.
Apparently, Dale wants Gyarados. Well, it just means you need to make a Magikarp pancake, then level it up. Bridge, there. Sugar bowl. Cup.
That won't accomplish. I like talking two things on. You're so. I don't want to fly. I don't want to. I can see it fly. I don't want to ruin it.
There's a green diamond.
I don't want to.
Diamond is. Head bodiless Mingy.
I would like to talk to that, but it lacks brain. Excuse me, Mr. Raven? Might I have a quick...
Yes.
Hey, I'm Cat. Okay. Put some. Or any reason to actually mess with.
I don't think a purple crayon... I don't think a purple...
Not even. Already want to look stuff up? Game is getting
Last
to me.
time, too.
I didn't think it was that quick.
Fairly early, I think.
No, it doesn't, Kirsten. Right. Like,
I don't...
I'm gonna.
I'm not going to be the one who sucks out Frodrick's nuts. He got us into this mess, so he's the one who should get us out.
Okay. Roderick. Ah.
Frodrick, here's a chance to put that mouth of yours to good use.
Okay. Making progress.
You did it, Frodrick! It looks like the levels are going to work now.
Why I care about the levers, but sure.
It's a note pinned to the control...
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had to, find something about, cross-wired to some power source? We'll fix it next time, I think.
Oh boy, there's a lot of... Okay. So, hold down. No, that's okay. So that's orange middle. Orange middle, green left side. Orange left side. He wants me to drop some stage.
I caught myself, bud. Not freaking.
That's... Oh, go. Half. Sun.
It's the backdrop to the theater. It's a theater.
I bet Shroudy made this in case you ever missed seeing the sun.
I can't pick that. Oh, son. I miss you, son.
Not wrong, there's definitely some puzzle here. I just don't know what exactly the puzzle is. This one is.
It's a theater backdrop with odd objects painted on it. It looks like some sort of Caribbean village.
Yo ho, pirate starts with a P.
I like talking to things on a...
Okay. Do I need to show the sun to scare something off? Again, I don't know why I'm doing things. There's a intense lack of, like, reason for why I'm doing it.
They look like some sort of metallic vehicle filled with high-pressure liquid gas used as a propellant.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I got your liquid gas right here.
Very well, Mr. Science. What do you think it is, then?
Obviously, a series of Art Deco pitchforks.
Yes, obviously. Hello there, Theodore Backdrops. Did Shroudy make you?
He did it for you in case you ever wanted to stage an opera.
I'd sooner stage a prison break than an opera. I can...
Okay. Don't know why I need specific backdrop. A mix and match? I mean, obviously I can, but how would I want to? Okay, Kirsten. Got it. Putting them all down. Okay, I think they're all down. That one's down. That one's... That one's down. So that one's turned down. Down.
Wait.
It's a theater backdrop with odd...
Good. Like... skipping.
Hello there, Theodore Backdrop.
He did it for you in case you...
I'd sooner stay...
I feel like the sun is really what I need to do, because that's the only one that really is, like, different. But I have no reason to shine a sun. Like, that's gonna be to scare something.
Put them no.
I can't really shank... A clothespin... A clothes... A clothes... A clothes... I don't think a ta... That won't work. An animal no...
Bear make noises. What's wrong with that? Dungeon. Stuff in the pit?
That won't accomplish. A clothespin won't.
That place was disgusting.
There is no way I'm going down into that pit. The spell Swouty has on me has made all my senses more powerful, including my sense of smell. I cannot go near that odor.
Okay, what else could
I wonder who this.
Given the fact that
I wonder who.
Given the fact that it's 18...
My, they sure spilled.
Ketchup looks more...
Re-drum. What does re-drum?
It's moo-rurder spelled backwards, I think. I knew...
You're really. I don't think. I don't think. I don't. I don't.
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Big Red Dude with the spiked tail.
It's a good thing I haven't eaten anything this morning. Otherwise, I might be making a contribution to whatever's down in that pit.
You mean you're on the verge...
Fudgick. There's not enough perfume in... There's not...
Wait, what is that accent?
There's not enough perfume in the world to cover that smell. It looks to be some sort of food,
Like, I don't...
or a big rat, furry lizard, strange man-eating plant, a panda bear, a 6-foot chicken. You never know. Don't jump to any conclusions.
How about we jump to the conclusion of this conversation?
Ayaka.
Even in bad form, I'm not going to eat from that dish. I can't fly. I can see. Fly, fly. Although I'm sure I'd smell simply delectable after I emerged, I'm not sure demonic foot stew is the right scent for me. Fodrick, why don't you try some stew?
Last time I tried a sip of demonic foot stew, I started spewing green pea soup everywhere, flopping around like crazy, my eyes turned white, and I began swearing up a storm. Then, my head started spinning. Literally.
I can't use Frodrick with that. I can't.
Usually, I jump on the opportunity to explore a crevice, but this one looks way too complicated to find my way out again. Must have been made by rats.
Frodrick, check that shelf for secret passages.
That is a lame idea. Besides, I only have a 1 in 6 chance. Not even worth the effort. But if you want me to hide in shadows, I'm your bat.
Does your mouth have a move silently?
0% chance. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as I. Frodrick,
That is a
Does-
zero.
not as... might need this. Let's try this food.
What to do with the other food? Nothing. Anything and it's magically. Got it.
Hey, Fodrick! He likes it!
Oh, this is the cat that the rats wanted to kill.
Who are you?
Hi, Wackett. A better question would be, who was I? I used to be the Baroness von Kiefer's familiar.
What's a familiar?
A familiar is kind of a special guardian that witches use. I used to serve the Baroness in various ways. Protect her special items while she was away. You know, that kind of thing. Back in the day, I even had some limited magical powers of my own.
What happened?
Well, I guess I wasn't as powerful as the Baroness was hoping, so my job was outsourced to a homunculus.
What do you do around here?
Mostly hunt rats. I used to do it just for sport, but I have to admit Shoddy hardly ever feeds me, and the rats are downright tasty.
Do you always eat the rats you catch?
Eventually. Although sometimes I just smack them around for a few hours and maybe scratch them a couple of times. Then I pretend to lose interest. At some point, they figure they're actually going to escape and make a run for it. At the last second, I pounce on them. If I time it just right, I can feel the wave of crushing despair wash over them. It's really a lot of fun.
Damn, that's harsh.
No, it's harsh when I do it to them a second time. You know, just before I bite their little heads off and nibble on their tiny feet.
Vicious cat.
You mentioned you used to guard various items. What type of things specifically?
Mostly I watched over 2 very special books in the library. To say more would be indiscreet.
That is all I need to know.
Kill this cat.
No, I can't hurt this poor creature. In fact, I think maybe I'll help her. That collar looks a little too tight.
Glad you reconsidered, for your own sake. You know what they say, never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Look out, Mona. Sounds like this kitty might be packing heat.
Okay, rats. I got the collar, so I killed the cat. All they asked for. Figured it out. There was another can of cat food.
How'd it go?
Siamese light. Siamese. Because that's a clever puzzle. Make me do a thing twice for no reason.
It wasn't for no reason.
No good reason. Not a good puzzle.
Aha! I see you back.
I have the collar for you right here.
You fulfilled your end of the bargain. And for that,
Where?
I'll tell you the names of the 2 books you need to pull out and put back in on the shelf in the library. They are How to Build a Better Body in Just 30 Days by Dr. Rigor Mortis, and the other is Sharpening Young Fangs, Parents' Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Matt Schreck. You's got it? Find those books, and you'll find your way into the Baroness's laboratory. Good luck, Dollface.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll go try them. Oh, and by the way, before we whacked the Wacket, she said she was going to haunt you and your associates for the rest of your lives, and that none of you would escape her spirit's vengeance. Just thought I'd pass that on.
Want a bag of rats? Yeah, right. Give me a break, lady. And by the way, how did she know it was us who sent you?
Sorry, fellas. I let it slip. You see, I had a friend who was haunted by a cat she ran over on her bike. She never slept soundly again. She kept hearing the low, mournful cries of that poor, flattened kitty cat calling to her. I'm going to get you, meow. I'm going to get you, meow. Well, you fellas have a good night, and thanks for the information.
Okay. That's a thing. Okay, back to the bookcase.
The books didn't work! Those dirty rats! The book title won't do anything to that.
But book title.
The book title...
Start pull.
Let's see what sort... Sharpening your...
Book about 30.
It's the two titles of books I need to pull out to open a secret door. A teen camper's guide. I'm...
Well, there's nothing I can do is the problem. I click on the books and it just tells me the title. There's no, I can't pull or anything.
The books didn't work. It's a list of book titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire. That won't accomplish... I've already... These two items won't combine together.
Back. Cats. Tell them they lied to me. Ooh, dirty rat. You. Dirty rat. Information is bogus.
Hello?
Hey, hello there.
What? Ugh. Okay, can I tell the cat about those 2 books now?
Bonsoir. We found the title. titles of the secret library books. Can you tell us more about them?
I'm just too tired. Those rats from the crypt keep sneaking in while I sleep. I never wake up in time to catch them.
What?
That is all I need to know.
Hey, Mona, know any whole songs?
Of course I know whole songs, but I don't really have time to perform an opera for you right now. After a limited amount of That is a good idea, but I can tell from here that there is a war in a passageway. The book...
Usually,
I can't empty... I can't empty... My hands are too cold to pet the cat. But Frody doesn't mind.
No, anytime.
Like?
I can't use Froderick with that. No.
Books?
The book title...
Why does this game keep making me think that I have a solution to the puzzle and then just going, nah?
I don't really...
Hey,
We were thinking we might leave some food out for you. What time were you thinking you were going to go up and raid the kitchen?
why are you so curious about what time we're going to be in the kitchen?
No reason. We just thought we could leave some food out for you, but I didn't want to do it too early. Otherwise, the cockroaches would get it.
Right. We saw some big old nasty ones up there.
Well, I think my men will be raiding the kitchen around 3 a.m. So if you want to leave a little extra food out for us, feel free.
Thanks. We'll see you lads later.
You bet your sweet tush you will. Believe you me.
Au revoir.
Okay, but back and forth is it? Find a clock so that you can fast forward to 3 a.m. and catching of pets.
Hello again.
You won't open the coffin, unfortunately,
We
but
found
it
out
is
what
an
times the
inventory
rats are
item,
going to raid the kitchen.
so eventually I might.
Bam.
Wonderful. I can sleep till then. In return, I'll tell you that you simply need to switch the placement of the 2 library books.
Happy hunting!
That is all I...
Was that really? I couldn't getting the collar and then getting book information enough. Why did it need that extra couple steps?
Yippee!
Yeah, right, Mom? Sure.
Holy maggot papas on weed. Get a load of this place.
Yes, I would have to agree. It does look rather impressive.
Maybe she's got the recipe for a ghost repellent around here somewhere. If not ghost, maybe just some jerk repellent.
I surely hope so, Frederick. One thing's for sure. We're not going to find much of anything just sitting around here.
Yeah, so shut up and let me play.
You're right, Mona. Let's trash the place.
Search the place, Frederick. Let's search the place.
Oh, man. I never get to cause wanton destruction.
Ah, the night is still young, Frederick. The night is still young.
The terrifying cave and demonic snot.
It's a river of fiery green demonic snot emanating from the nose of a hideous and massive demon carving. Fudgy. Aren't you going to say something
Nose?
witty?
To be honest, you kind of stole my thunder with your description.
That was it.
I'm not going to lick it.
Kick it.
And risk contracting some disease? No, thank you. So there is something odd about the way that liquid is flowing.
I think maybe there's something in the middle of the stream. Can't make it out. See it?
Yes, but I can't make it out either. Whatever it is, the Baroness did a good job of keeping it
I
safe.
didn't get
because
past
I'm
Shroudy,
not
but
going
I-
to choose that demonic snot to get it.
I found entrance
it's
to the
disgusting
Baroness's
filth.
laboratory
I am most definitely not flying through that.
by giving the cat the right cat food so that it would stay, so I could talk to it and get its collar, give the collar to the rats so they tell me the 2 secret books that were in the bookshelf, to find out that that didn't do anything. So I talked to the cat for no good reason, and it said, "I'm too tired." Well, then take a nap. And so I talked to the rats, and they said, "We'll be up at 3 a.m. So I talked to the cat and said, "They'll be up at 3 a.m. Oh, I'm not tired anymore. Do this with the books." And then it worked.
It's a rather ostentatious statue of a demon.
If you ask me, the poor guy's not looking too good. Look at those red eyes and runny nose.
I'm not sure, but that type of carving seems to say stay away from, not fly to. Hello, Mr. Demon Skull with a serious sinus infection. Do you know what possessed the Baroness to create you? I don't think he talks. I'm not touching anything with a runny nose, especially ones that have a significant amount of postnasal drip. It's a chalkboard with some writing on it.
I'm gonna go out on a wing and say that the Baroness was not moonlighting as a school teacher. She must have been using the chalkboard as part of the dark arts she was practicing.
We should take a closer look at what's been written on there.
Yeah, pretty
It
much,
might be
Adam.
helpful.
Pretty much. Formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. 3 beakers, purple hearts, green clovers, orange diamonds. A third, 1/3 demon snot, 1/3 color drink, 1/3 color drink. Purple stuff.
It's a
Stunning.
beautiful pink magical glowing light.
I don't get it. Be ye evil old witch or undead bombshell, women just love the pink.
Cool first, warm second, cool last. Look for pink hue. Boil in ceramic cauldron till it is glowing red. Use on a cart and pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy.
It's lovely. I do just want to reach out and touch it.
No, Mona. Don't you know not to touch strange magical items you know nothing about?
Magical pink light on the chalkboard. Why must I always be so bored? Because Frederick isn't very entertaining and says insane things all the time. I knew it!
Hey, how about I entertain you with a game of find your own damn way back to Paris?
Need a container for demonic snot. A couple colored drinks. Purple hearts, green. Oh, okay. Wait. I don't think.
It's a It's a chalkboard. Must be where the Baroness wrote notes for her magic spells. There's some sort of recipe on it. It says, formula for creating carbon-based organic acid. This part is less clear. It says, 3 beakers, purple hearts, green clovers, and orange diamonds. Then 1/3 demonic snot. Ugh, yuck. 1/3 colored drink, 1/3 colored drink.
Why didn't she say 2/3 color drink?
She was an evil sorceress. Who knows how their kind divide? Anyway, let me finish. Cool first, warm second, and cool last.
Cool.
Look for a pink hue. Ooh, I love pink. Heat to a boil in a ceramic cauldron till it is glowing red hot. Use demonic heat.
Not good. Demonic and heat are two words that should not be uttered in the same sentence.
Pour on carbon-based life form and enjoy. What is a carbon-based life form?
We are. Anything living or made from something living is carbon-based, though some scientists and science fiction writers, notably Jules Verne, theorize that...
Thanks. That
Yeah,
will do.
but Jules Verne is really boring. Although I will say, he feels the most researched of any sci-fi author. Like, the Journey to the Center of the Earth, you learn a lot of geology. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, you learn a lot of oceanology. Also, that pretty much nothing happens in their disguised textbook.
It looks like some kind of locking mechanism.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah. Alright, we got a green thing. Ah.
You did it, Mona!
What did I do?
For one thing, you stopped the worst case of post-nasal drip in recorded history.
It looks like there was something hidden in the river of snot.
Why do I suddenly have the feeling that our adventure just became a bit more adventurous?
I'm a little
It must
sad
be
that
the
it turned
special
off
book
the
that
snot,
Iron
because I
Maiden
want to
Bob
see
told us about.
Poker's face.
What did she call it?
The Book of Shrouds. I bet there's something in that book that can help us.
With a name like that, it's gotta be cool. I can't wait to look inside.
What? Rewatch my own stream? That's just... Oh boy.
I don't like the look of these strange symbols on the cover.
Oh, me either. They make me want to stop, play, go forward and reverse really fast, all at the same time. Wow, what a crazy looking book. It looks like there are a bunch of books within the book.
Also a really poorly done billboard effect, right?
Interesting. They are all locked. I'll try this one. It looks like the recipe for a spell. It says, "Beware ye who trieth the spell of Gollum creation. A spell to give magical life to things that have never lived. Made up of ye earths, carved by man, and in full man shape. For truly dark magic will thee loose upon the earth, and that is a good thing. I just wanted to warn ye, so ye wouldn't complain later. But if ye be foolish enough to continue, then know that you must find 4 ingredients and mix them into a pure crystal vial. Then spray ye man-like object, and enjoy. Ye Gollum will then follow all ye commands, even the ones she doesn't like. First, find ye the devil's own plant, deadly nightshade. Then, pluck the flower from that plant and put it in the crystal vial. Next,
Perfume.
no spell be complete without ye eye of newt. Don't ask
Drawing
me
of a
why,
newt.
but ye magic seemeth to be concentrated in the eyes of newt. Next, the spell needeth
Okay, I
the
have a
horrid
gargoyle.
stench of a gargoyle's breath. Since they be living rock, thine energy be required. And lasteth, ye needeth be powdered bones of a murdered virgin, fresh ground and pure virgin. No bones of woman who gotteth drunk and don't remembereth what happened after prom. That does not counteth. Ye know what I'm talking about, so no messing around, pure virgin. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
Okay, fine. Crystal vial,
Yeah,
gargoyle
that's
breath.
exactly what
think
I was
know where we
thinking,
can
Adam.
get some of that. The rest is tricky. Newts are tough to find in the winter. I know. I've tried. And I know where to get some bones. Stinky ones, but bones nonetheless. I have no idea if they're virgins or not, but we obviously can't use one of your bones.
Hey! Hey!
I mean, you need all of yours, is what I meant. Anyway, I think we have our work cut out for us if we want to use this spell.
Wait,
I've already done that.
what was it?
It looks like the... To recap,
Okay, nope, looks like this is the only spell I care about. Okay, that's assuring but also weird.
it looks like some strange alien controls.
That control the power source to this place, no doubt.
Ah, and the theater backdrop panels were...
No! Mona, don't touch it! I have a bad feeling a glowing polyhedron robot will fly down and start frustrating us to no end.
Better not. I'm afraid of what it might say back.
What? Yeah, I feel like that's a reference to... I just don't know what. Alright, here's the cauldron where I'm gonna make...
It's an empty ceramic beaker with a heart symbol. I don't want to touch that. I better not. I might eat through this rock. It looks like some type of dispenser. It's an empty ceramic... It's an empty ceramic beaker with a heart symbol. I've already done that.
Did? Oh.
It's an empty ceramic beaker with a diamond symbol.
Oh.
It's an empty ceramic beaker with a clover symbol.
Clover was green, diamond was orange.
I like talking to things on occasion, but not with that.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. I better not. I don't know how to use thingamajigs.
Well, you're in luck, because they are actually doohickeys.
They say thingamajig.
It's a bunch of magical thingamajigs.
Thingamajigs? They look more like doohickeys to me.
I make it a rule not to drink from magical thingamajigs. Fly, fly, fly. It's overrated, you know. Hello, Mr. Demon Skull with a serious sinus infection. And risk contracting...
I think...
Yes, but... And risk...
I think maybe there's something...
Yes,
Oh.
but...
There's no stream anymore.
I'm not
And there's
sure,
this
but
one.
that type of carving... I don't want to fly into that. Wait, you know what? I do.
Great!
What? What was the point of that line of dialogue? Okay.
Now, why didn't we open that trapdoor before?
That is an excellent question.
Hello! If we just... The key! The rats! Rufus! Ugh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Somehow this background is a power source. For some reason, hair.
It appears to be a list containing information about the prisoner.
It's nice to know Shroudy's mother was so thorough. I'm sure it's hard to take good notes while you're busy torturing somebody. She must have been an excellent multitasker.
It says, prisoner identified as Irish tourist Shannon O'Doherty, initially observed as member of local nunnery tourist exchange. The nuns only arrange tours for the most pious of individuals.
My virgin.
Virginity has been confirmed. Her blood is exactly what I need to help unlock the mystery of the Book of Shrouds. That's terrible. Why would anyone need blood? I'll see if I can lower it. The walkway isn't coming down. It looks like the controls are broken.
Fly over to it.
Frederick, help me ferry those bones to safety.
Sure, no problem. We better not try and grab them. You see how fragile they are? The moment we disturb them, they'll tumble into the demonic goo.
You're right. I guess we'll just have to find some other way to retrieve those bones.
How about stand in front of them?
It's a pure crystal perfume spray bottle. I can't empty that while we're inside the castle. The smell would be too much. It's a waterfall of fiery demonic snot.
At least it's not some other kind of demonic body fluid.
It's a pair of rickety old columns holding up the walkway. It doesn't look like they've been used for years.
I'm pretty sure those columns are made out of pyrogony, an extremely rare and special Draxylvanian wood. Pyrogony wood is very resistant to flame. It's pretty much impossible to burn. That's probably why the Baroness used it down here, so that the demonic snot wouldn't catch it on fire.
I can't fly through that. There's really no point in flying up there. I wouldn't be strong enough to pull it down. It's a pair of finely crafted dragon head column supports. I'm sorry, but I don't speak dragon. Considering that the vocal cords, tongue, lungs, every organ, in fact, has wasted away, I doubt we will get a response.
Okay, so Nightshade is what I'm throwing in Planter, probably. Shade. I have new. That drawing. Of course it is.
It looks like, to recap, get a bello...
Gargoyle.
It looks like some strange alien control. Better not.
Oh, wait. something alive.
I don't want to waste... I don't think a
Well, Mona, I'd say from the slight browning and the horizontal striping you see towards the top of the exterior skin, those are 100% pure belladonna buds.
Wow, Fodrick. I didn't know you knew so much about flowers.
Well, you see, Helena, my last girlfriend, dumped me after I gave her some flowers.
Oh, Fodrick. That was sweet. Why did she dump you?
They sent her into anaphylactic shock. After that, I thought it might be a good idea to know a bit more about flowers. Rocco, her brother, still wants to beat me to a pulp for that.
Why?
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
Bro. That has... Oh. That in a second. Easy one first.
I don't want to waste... I don't want to waste... I don't want to... These two items won't...
I smell good enough already.
That is debatable.
Okay, so I figure out how to get rid of the perfume. Use the crystal vial.
This looks like one of Shouty's. Glad to see he was it.
Except,
Oh, it's no masterpiece for... Hey, Fodrick, do you think this drawing of a newt will work for the eye of newt?
give it a shot. And let's hope that supernatural science is not as literal as real science.
These two items won't combine together. These two items...
I figure out some...
This looks like one of... Glad...
Except,
Oh,
Got some way to empty the vial.
these two... These two... These two... These two... These two...
Cat want to...
I can't empty that while we...
Fireplace. Fireplace?
can't empty that... I can't...
Side. Outside either.
I don't want to waste...
What? Okay, of course, the lake monster.
Inky smells really, really foul.
yeah, probably from all the tourists rotting in his gizzard.
Disgusting.
Food rot in the
Maybe the
gizzard.
whole perfume bottle will make him smell better.
Gizzard.
Gizzard, I think.
We'll have gizzards. Oh, Inky didn't like that.
There, that worked. Breathe into this bottle.
Why should I?
Because we need your breath for something.
Clever.
Well, then I will never breathe into that.
Great. Good going. You ever heard of tricking people into doing things they otherwise wouldn't do?
I'm sorry. I thought it was best to go with a direct approach.
Which do you like better? The direct approach or getting the hell out of here, eh?
Ah, I see your point. Merde.
Clothespin, I can block his mouth.
This will get him to open his mouth eventually.
Hold your breath all you want, blockhead. You have to breathe eventually.
Does he?
It will never work, plebeians. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
Oh.
Dang, I just missed.
Wow. Really?
Ah, Lisa.
Ugh.
Drat.
Right? Adam, you're absolutely right. Like, why can't I just stick this in front of his nose?
Dang, I just missed.
Or in front of his mouth. Why not just put it in front of his mouth during this whole process? Because this is real dumb. This is real dumb. Especially because he's inconsistent about his timing.
Dang, I just missed. Ah, Lisa. Drat.
How perfect does the timing have to be?
Dang, I just missed.
How did I just miss?
Yes!
I'm sorry, that was way early, but okay, whatever.
There! I got it!
Um,
Thank you, Rufus. Your services will no longer be needed.
You are most decidedly not welcome.
Belladonna, which pretty sure I'm gonna get daytime. Yeah.
It's a theater backdrop.
I bet Shroudy made this.
Put your bones directly in here.
I can't really use the perfume bottle with that.
No, of course I have.
I'll see if I can lower. The walkway isn't coming down. It looks like the control to the walkway. The handle looks old and rusted. I wonder if it's still working.
Yeah, no, and I can fly
we
over
better
there.
not try and grab them. You see how fragile they are? The moment we disturb them, they'll tumble into the demonic goo.
You're right. I guess we'll just have to find some other way to retrieve those bones.
Oh. Rusty. Add more oil.
I don't want to smell... I can't use... I can't really I don't think a purple... I don't think a tapestry...
Yeah, I really don't understand why I need to do any of this. She can fly over there. I've been trying to use the flyover the entire game because it's a dumb, pointless thing. And she won't do it.
I don't want to fly into that. There's really no point in flying. Say scared. The beaker won't work with...
Ah,
That won't accomplish...
oh, wait.
Let's find out what's inside.
Wow, the refrigerator is pretty cold.
I'd better grab this. I better grab this.
Okay, so here's how I'm getting red and blue, so we purple. Got yellow,
I'd better
DeMello.
grab this.
Okay, so we're going for paint primary colors,
Kind
not
of big to carry around, but I'll remember it's here.
What? Growth fertilizer. Okay.
I don't want to carry it around with me, but now that I know it's here, I can use it if I need to.
Glowing crystal? Ice. Okay, so the green one we want blue.
These two items won't combine together.
Are they even in my inventory?
I can't use this can of punch with that. I just can't. I can't use... Whoa! The liquid vaporized. I must have done something wrong. These two items won't come... These two
How do I make green?
I can't... I can't...
yellow in the inventory.
These two items won't... These two...
Ever.
No! Mona, don't
Better not. It looks like some...
that control the power source to the...
I can't use... I hope this will help the flowers grow.
I just hope it doesn't eat a hole through the bottom of the planter box.
That's all I'm asking you to do with the bones. Poof, fly, poof, grab. But for some reason I have to lower a walkway for someone who can fly.
But didn't you hear? Flying is further right there a bit? Oh.
I mean, clearly,
Probably.
I think I've been able to use that once, maybe, this game?
This is one of the ingredients we need to complete this spell. Good! These two items won't combine together. These two...
Okay, what could I need? My eyes.
These two items... These two...
By ice, why would I need you? Head. Dry ice, Mr. Fairrug.
So's try ice. So's try ice. So's try ice chunk.
Okay, good night, Mom. Thanks for joining. Sugar bowl.
I can't use this. I can't use... So's try ice. So's try... These two items... Sabika... Sabika...
Okay, good night, Dad. Thanks for joining.
So's try ice. So's try... So's try... So's try... So's try... So's try... So's... Looks like some very foggy ice.
Looks dry, too. Isn't it made of frozen water?
Dry ice. Whoever heard of such a thing? Must be one of the Baroness's magic tricks. like some type of dispenser.
What thing?
It's some kind of demonic-looking spout. I can't use this can. I can't. So stri. I can't. Whoa!
Quickly
The
outside.
liquid- I'm not putting my hands on those. That potato masher looks like it might bite me. It looks like an evil stove with odd pots, pans, and kitchen utensils.
You mean evil kitchen utensils?
How do you know they're evil?
Oh, come on. That's the meanest looking spatula I've ever seen.
It's a chuck.
Purple.
These two items. These two items. These. These two items. These two. I don't really feel. I can't use this can. I can't. I can't use this. I can't. So strike. So.
Dry ice. Dry ice is good for freezing things that you want to smash. What else is dry ice? Making a cool, mysterious fog.
So strike. I don't want to waste. These two items won't combine. These two. These two. That won't. That.
Something I can rest. Even know where organic supposed to.
I can see it.
Platform.
I'll see if I. The walkway isn't... So's try I... So's try... So's try... So's try... What's the point? I couldn't fly across the lake to freedom anyway. I don't talk to things like that.
Drink some strange green goo? Maybe I would have considered it back in my college days, but I've mellowed now.
The beaker won't...
It's the frail remains of one of the late Baroness's prisoners.
I can't reach it from here. Considering that the... I can't really use...
We better not try and grab him. You see...
You're right. So's try ice... I don't think it...
Afraid of it falling.
I can't really I can't I don't want to smell... My coffin... I don't think... Looks dry. I don't want to carry it around with... I can't The cauldron is in... I can't use this can of... I can't use this can of... Combustible gases are dangerous, and we don't know how reliable this equipment is. I'm not turning it on until I absolutely have to. Some things should never be suggested to an opera star. The beaker won't work.
It's okay, buddy. Yeah, I hear it too, Hoots. Okay, that person is just really obnoxious. Hoots, enough! Good boy. Good boy! That was a very quick stop. Good.
Bonsoir!
Let's leave it.
That is all.
Hoots. Relax.
I don't...
Coffin?
I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, I don't need... I'm rather tired right now.
A dirt nap?
So's try... So's try... So's try... So's try... is supposed... No way! So's trying... I can't use... I can't use... You know, Fudzik? If we could bring him to life, you could sit down on his neck and drive him.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. But why and how would be my two big questions.
These two items won't combine together. These two... It's a copper beaker with a glass diamond in the center. Ain't gonna... Ain't gonna... I've... It's an open can of blueberry sucker punch. These two items...
Level of Bob's colors.
I can't use this...
Arg.
I can't... So strong...
It's a bear.
Is it just me?
It's okay.
It's cahoots. Enough.
I don't want to...
Boy, cahoots.
I can't use... These two items... I can't...
They really scare me. They They really...
I can't use... I can't... Those dry ice chunks won't work with that. It
So
appears
far,
to be a list containing...
It's nice
been
to
able
know
to
Shroudy's
push
mother was
past-
so thorough. I'm sure it's hard to take good notes while you're busy torturing somebody.
It says, prison... That won't accomplish...
Really don't know. Why I need to lower the walkway when I can fly.
If I need to go over there, I can simply walk. Better not. I can't use... I don't think...
Her.
I better not. I don't really want to... I like talking to... No. I better not. I can't... Whoa! It's the Baroness.
Ooh, her journal.
I don't think it's...
It just says, visit... It's very...
That makes no... It's some sort of pewter cup with a lid and straw. Very odd.
It's just a sippy cup used by little kids so they don't spill their drink. I bet this was Shroudy's.
Shroudy's baby cup? He still uses it?
If you hadn't noticed, the guy was a little weird.
I can't use it. I can't. It's a bowl of sugar. Those try...
I give.
Okay. What? Not very. So I guess the line.
Whoa! The liquid vaporized. I must have done something wrong.
What?
It's a chop.
Beakers. Purple hearts. Silver's orange. 1/3 demonic snot. That thing. Colored drink. Why not just pull the freak handle? First, second. Oh, wait. Oh. So, other thing that I don't think would notice that. Catch it. Walk through.
Not again.
We should take a closer look at what's been written on there. It might be helpful.
Okay, I don't think that's. So, a key word here is diet. Terry's gone wild. So, of course, to make something not diet, because somehow, for some reason, this affects the color of the thing, add sugar to it.
This should make the cherry soda undiet.
Sweet!
Yes, it should be sweeter.
No, I meant sweet as in that's cool. Sorry for the
matter.
confusion. Next time I'll just say awesome.
Why does it need sugar? Why does it need to be not diet? I just care about the color. What does that have to do with anything? puzzles make. Arbitrary additions and restrictions to things that make it more confusing and less a puzzle to solve. Still says diet, but thanks.
Look, the liquid in the hot beaker turned purple.
Honestly?
I've already done that.
No.
Cahoots. Stop. Stop.
Buddy.
Relax.
Hey, I know you're hungry. Here.
No, it's your. I don't know why he barks at your phone. No, this is orange.
The liquid in the diamond beaker turned bright orange.
Already is, because
Interesting. The liquid in the clover beaker turned bright green. It's a chocolate.
cool first, warm second, cool last. So do you think that means the purple heart should be cool, green clover should be warm, and the orange diamond should be cool, or do I need to apply that to all three of them?
That I
Oh, I can't put it in the fridge any. Oh.
The beaker won't. These two items. Combustible gases are.
Oh boy!
Damn, Mona.
Shut your snout! I am an opera singer, not an evil chef.
Oh, of course they're all empty now, and I have to redo.
The beaker won't.
Oh, gosh, really? Ugh. This is. Okay. Why you just set up the alchemy puzzle so I can't screw up, like the fact that she won't turn on the heat blizzard. Or just magically don't make it use all of it. Wrong. That's the other solution. Flowers and the recipe.
Literally.
The liquid in the
Oh,
diamond
kind
beaker
of,
turned
but
bright
not super.
orange.
And
Okay.
until you can.
Okay.
Almost time. Oh, hi. Oh,
Yeah.
flowers. I'm gonna need more, Adam. All the flowers and recipes you could sometimes only see.
Interesting. The liquid in the clover beaker turned bright green.
Yeah,
It's okay.
downside of playing so many little short games.
You're welcome.
But that's okay. 'Cause
The beaker won't work with that. The beaker won't work with that. The beaker won't work with that.
how do I warm it then?
The beaker won't work with that. The beaker won't work with that.
Warm furnace.
And the beaker.
Alright. No, hey, leave it.
It's a chalkboard with some writing on
No.
it.
First, warm second. Warm. Here. Just so I don't have to keep doing this.
This must be the control valve for the Bunsen burner. Combustible gases are dangerous, and we don't know how reliable this equipment is. I'm not turning it on until I absolutely have to.
Like you have to warm it.
The cauldron contains green goo.
Think to me.
Some things should never be suggested to an opera star, such as sticking my expensive manicure in a witch's cauldron. Those dry ice chunks won't work with that.
Yeah.
Damn, Mona, you cannot cook.
Shut your snout! I am...
Come on. Really? I can't. Cahoots! Oh.
Shahoots.
Cahoots. First, warm second. What could that possibly mean other than... Yeah.
These two items won't combine together.
Hey, buddy. Ah,
These two... It's a beaker with a string...
Up here? Okay. Up here. Empty to...
Those dry ice chunks won't work with that. No! I no longer talk to or have anything else to do with chemistry. Not after my school introduced it into the curriculum.
But that makes sense. You need practical skills to fall back on if your opera career doesn't pan out.
Try and explain that to the first and last students of Chemical Reactions 101. They discovered the practical uses of nitroglycerin the hard way.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Okay, I literally do not know how you would know this.
What?
It's the order is a cool color, a warm color, and a cool color. What the crap does that even mean? Oh yeah, the Gardens Between was short. That was that Extra Life?
Now what?
No. Okay,
It's
is
a
there
chalkboard
anywhere
with
in
some
here
writing
that
on
gives you information on color theory? That's bringing in outside information. Am I agitated? Is that... So this is where I appreciate the Nancy Drew game that we played so well, because it had a library filled with books that is seemingly random information, except it's all the stuff like this of like, if you've never heard of color theory or have no idea what it is, then there was a book all about color theory and whatnot that when you get to a puzzle like this, it makes sense. So in that particular game, there was stuff on how to play music because there was a puzzle that involved playing music, and if you've never played a piano or know how to read sheet music, it is good about, it teaches you. So it's good about not requiring outside information. That is outside information. Quern. Oh yeah, no, Quern had... I don't remember glasses, but there were definitely a color things. But I liked corn.
I'd really like that to work, but it just won't. Sorry.
Mona, wait. Here's the plan. As you turn up the gas, we're gonna leap into the air. That way, in the unfortunate event of an explosion, carry us safely away, incinerating us at ground zero.
Cahoots!
Explosions are so exciting. All right.
Cahoots! Down! No! Cahoots! What? Hey! Down. What?
Dang,
No.
that's one
No.
lame flame.
No. Yeah, they're really obnoxiously loud. You're right. And I missed what?
No.
I really like... It's a mini cauldron. This must be the...
And I missed what he was... Dog. It sounded like it was...
I think it.
I really like that. The ingredients aren't mixing. How can we make this cauldron hotter?
Add fishnet stockings and high heels.
I would not... Could...
How How about...
Why
I thought you wanted to run.
How about you put the wood in the
Okay.
fire to make it hotter?
I wouldn't pick that.
Why not?
The leg is still twitching. You're only supposed to take it out after it slows to 1 to 3 twitches per second. Then you know it's done.
I just don't know.
Do you...
So let's try it. I don't want to. It's a couple of ovens, still warm. Shroudy must have wanted to warm something up.
Mulled hemoglobin with a cinnamon stick.
So let's try ice chunk.
This puzzle. A lot of backtracking. Oh. Come on now. Oh, I see why you're... Okay. I can kind of follow this. That's connecting a lot of very The waterfall of Demon Snot. Look at the wood. It said something about the wood being flammable because it was by the Demon Snot. I did see the book said something about... Or the chalkboard. Make it demonic heat.
Wow! I don't know what's in that stuff, but it's got quite a kick.
Kind of reminds me of the bat shine my Uncle Jesse used to make. I remember this one time. I brought a jar of it to a party. All I really remember is taking the first couple of sips. Then the next thing you know, it's 5 hours later, I'm in a complete stranger's belfry, I suddenly have this new tattoo, and to top it all off, my pants are missing.
This sounds like an incredibly touching story, but I'm afraid we don't have time to hear it right now. Look, Fodrick! It's boiling! It has turned bright red! It worked!
I just left full a quarter cup of food, put water in it, and just up on the... And just a little, yeah, just until you can kind of see the water. But basically, it's not much. Yeah, just 3. There's a line on it.
Let's try the magic acid we made on those columns.
Such an unnecessary puzzle. Why do you have this mechanic of me flying somewhere if the one time it makes the perfect sense to do it, I can't do it? And instead, suddenly I'm strong enough to hold a vat of acid over things? Like, this makes no sense at all. Ridiculous.
That did it! The walkway is down now.
Look, and they fell down anyway, so what was the point of all of that?
I can't really use the perfume bottle.
Oh, I bet you have to grind.
Let's just get what we need and get out of here. Go!
Vampire.
Back? Stay back, I say. I don't wish to harm you, but I'll do so if you leave me no choice.
What?
What now? Can't anything ever be easy?
Apparently not. Apparently everything has to be obnoxious.
Hello.
Just
May I
want some
help
of your
you?
bones.
My name is Shannon O'Doherty. I've come from Ireland to search far and wide for my one true love.
Oh,
How did you end up in Draxylvania of all places?
I did some research into local demographics. There appeared to be a discrepancy in regards to the number of men versus the number of women in the greater Draxylvanian area. Apparently, many of the women have died over recent years due to an unusual outbreak of anemia. Interestingly enough, this same affliction seems to have taken its toll on the local paperboy population. I figured with so many men available, I was bound to find my one true love.
Not how that. But okay.
Were you able to find
Boots,
them?
relax.
Indeed I was. Not long after I arrived here with my tour group, I received a letter at my hotel. It was addressed to me from Burgermeister Willem Vinton,
Cahoots.
mayor of
What?
Gulford Falls. He
Here.
said he was interested in meeting me after catching
Growling
a
out, I
glimpse of
can't-
my fiery red hair.
Did you ever get to meet this Burgermeister, William Vinton?
Yes, but only briefly. He came to my hotel saying he wanted to meet me. As the mayor of Gulford Falls, he always enjoyed spending time with young ladies new to the area. I believe he took a liking to me, for he invited me to come up to his room so we could discuss Draxylvanian history.
Sounds like this Burgermeister was looking to get to know a
Okay.
wee bit of the Irish.
Cahoots, relax. Here.
How did you end up in this castle?
A woman came to speak with our tour group, saying that she was the Baroness von Kiefer. She asked me how old I was and how it came to be that I was in Draxylvania.
Come
After I
here.
told her about myself, she offered me a job working at her castle. Since I knew that I had found my true love in Willem, I decided to stay in Draxylvania and took her up on her offer. The first night at the castle, the Baroness brought me a warm cup of tea. After taking a drink, I grew very tired, and the next thing I remember is waking up here.
Why don't you leave here?
I surely want to, but until my
11
bones
minutes.
can be buried in a consecrated grave, I must guard them till the end of time.
Bummer. All of your bones, you say, or most of them?
Good question. I'll have to ask.
Ask whom?
Another good question. My, you're just full of them. Why do you ask, anyway?
And Slaps McQuack quit.
Never mind.
Stop quitting and
Don't worry about
starting Terraria.
Would it be alright if we borrowed one of those
How do you
bones
turn off
there?
those
I can let
notifications
you
of
do
what
that.
friends are playing?
I'm
Because
saving
I
them
almost
for my
never care.
burial in consecrated ground. I feel the need to stay here until that happens.
Oh,
Do you guard your
But I-
bones all the time?
I must stand vigil through this endless night. My true love, Willem, rescues me at dawn. He'll bury my bones and hold me in his arms forever. Oh, how I long for the morning.
really? Well, wait. I don't think OBS is.
Well, thank you for a little
It's
chat.
going through a capture card, so I don't think OBS can.
Mona, it's clear that there's no way
Knows
we're gonna get
about
those
Steam.
bones while she's still guarding them. And she's apparently gonna be guarding them until the sun comes up.
But that will be too late. I can't wait until the sun rises.
Then I guess we're in deep guano.
No virgin ghost is going to stop me.
Mona, I like your confidence.
Yeah, that's true. I like the Steam. Maybe I'll look into it. In the meantime, hey, how about going to
My
bed?
coffin won't really work with that.
It will, cause my bed
My
is
coffin
filled
won't
with
really work with that.
consecrated dirt.
I said stay back!
My coffin is filled with consecrated dirt. Like the perfect.
I don't
Is that
think
why it's not gonna work? Like it'll actually make.
I'm not going near that.
Those dry ice chunks. It's a pile of bones the skeleton made when it collapsed. Ew! It's some kind of ghost.
I'd call her a banshee. Or more specifically, a really pissed off Irish banshee.
I don't think a tender display of affection is going to resolve the problem.
Oh, where there's dirt. And I know how to make a sunrise. Oh. Right, then about needing. Quack is certainly quitting and starting Terraria a lot.
My coffin won't really... My coffin... My coff... My coff...
Guys, I made the sunrise. She wants consecrated dirt. That's my coffin. I don't understand where the distance.
Maybe we can use this image someplace. I'll just cut them out in case.
What? Did the knife just fly at her? Also, I thought this was a dull butter knife. The sharpest dull butter knife I've ever heard of.
I might need them. Also, I can't carry them around, but I'll keep them in mind. These two items... Fodrick, would you go get those theater flats we cut out?
Sure, if you tell me where they go.
These two items... That won't... Fodrick, fly over and hangs a sun backdrop outside of the window. Maybe we can trick Shannon into thinking the sun has risen.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
How is it being a ghost?
Boring as heck.
Boring as heck, huh? Sorry to hear that. What about the heat from this demonic goo?
Tolerable. As you can imagine, I don't feel much as a ghost.
No, I would think not.
And being a vampire?
Well, there is some doubt about me being a
No,
vampire.
there's no doubt.
You look like a vampire.
There's
And
not
a
a single
teen.
scrap of doubt.
Yes, odd about those, but I'm still not convinced.
Interesting.
Oh,
Hurry up, Fodrick!
Well,
What
he
is
seems to
taking
be
you so
frozen
long?
off to the
What?
right for some.
Oh, nothing. Just wondering where my bat went. Oh, thank God.
Phew! Done.
Little
What took
hokey.
you so long?
I had to get some nails and jam them into the crack
Polish.
outside. And lady, those things aren't exactly light.
Shh.
What is this? Has the sun risen already? I can see it, but something isn't quite right. It seems like it's morning, but somehow I'm not convinced.
I think she almost believes that it's dawn.
Okay. I'm just gonna dog some. So, thanks again for joining. Next week it's Heine's time with another attempt at Monaco, and I forget what our backup plan was, but we'll figure it out during this week. Yeah, finish this up week after that. Thanks for joining. Bye.